Alright, what it do, YouTube? This is your boy K, the teacher of Ktrendzx, and I decided to play another game. Going back to Star Wars. This time we're playing Episode 3. I think last time we played with Anakin in the first one. We played with Obi-Wan, but so I don't want to play with Obi-Wan again. So we're gonna play with Darth Vader, then we'll go back to Obi-Wan, because I don't want to do Obi-Wan then Obi-Wan. That just sounds like bro, old Obi-Wan, then we travel back in the past to prime Obi-Wan. So we're gonna play with Darth Vader and reversing himself from the past. It sounds about good. We randomize these? Yeah, we'll pick the random. They're gonna give me some booty butthole, man.
I'll show you the true power of the dark.
So yeah,
you can't beat
just
me.
playing Batman Arkham something.
This ends now.
Okay. Yeah, so dude, Darth Vader is so weird on this game, bro. Like, bro, his skill set. Okay, I can't fight him. Bro, his skill set is so weird. Like, he's so robotic. Jesus Christ. Okay, he's gonna kill me. Darth Vader is so damn robotic.
Dark side, not impressed.
I'm dead. Like, this is on the hardest difficulty. Like, what is all that, bro? Alright.
You can't beat me.
Vader, please. Anakin's hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Woo! Cause he low-key would've killed me, bro. Anyway,
you call this a fight?
I'm trying to think of some good movies to watch tonight. But oh, I don't know if you guys watched this. So there's this movie called Unhinged, bro. Hey, bro. Alright, bro.
Is that what passes for saber skills
Why I hate
now?
playing against it. But Jesus Christ. I got it. But yeah, okay. Let me heal, bro. I didn't. The buttons just don't work, huh? The buttons just don't work, huh? Oh my God. Let me speak. Hey. Relax. Hold up, homeboy. You good? Dude, he went right back, bro. He could have fucked me up right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, y'all ever just look at Darth Vader's breath? I like his lungs. I know that's not his breath.
Disgrace to the order.
Cause he can't exactly breathe anymore, but you know what? Yeah, choke him. Yeah. But pause, no Diddy. Wait a minute. I don't like those words. Choking your past self, because it sounds like a Diddy move right there, to be honest. Anyway, yeah, but I was thinking of a movie to watch, and I watched Unhinged, right? That is the funniest movie I've ever seen. Like, I know it's about a dude who runs people over. Oh, but that movie is so stupid. Like, okay, Buddy really got mad. He really gets mad at. He gets mad at these people for. Like, he gets mad at this woman. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I'm gonna let you guys know right now. Spoilers alert. So if you guys want to hear about the movie and you really want to see it, you know, don't continue watching. But anyway, yeah, this dude gets mad at this one woman with her kid in the car because she was hunking aggressively or something like. Well, no, she wasn't hunking, and this dude was sitting in traffic. I guess he was daydreaming about something. And ow, bro! I charged the move. And basically, she decided to just drive right past him all aggressively. So then this dude decides to drive in traffic, follow her, and talk to the kid like, oh, like, your mom didn't mean to do that, etc., etc. I'm like, bro, if that's not the like, if somebody passes me up because I'm off daydreaming in traffic and the light turns green, I'm not gonna chase you down. And then what pissed me off about the girl was woman in the car, she's trying to fight this guy. Like, she's like, oh, I don't need to apologize. Like, you were in the wrong. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't give a fuck if I was in the right or wrong. If I was in the right, and if she was, because she had the right to, you were taking too long. Okay, we get it. But after a certain point, I would have been like, you know what? I apologize. You're right. You can't argue with crazy, right? I'd have sat there and been like, you're right. I apologize. My fault. You good, bro? Because it's not like they were stuck in traffic once he got back up to her. They were stuck in traffic. So it's not like she could have gone anywhere. So she's sitting there, and then the funny part was, he told him her son to put the window up. The window's busted, so he couldn't get the window up. She's sitting there just listening to dude ramble about how you owe me an apology type shit. After the third time of me, like, and then what's crazy is she's trying to continue to fight back. I would have not even gave you the time of day. I'd have more trouble, right? But after like the second or third time, I'd have been like, you know what? You're right, bro. You're right. I apologize. You're right, bro. And the reason why I would have done that is not because to prove that you're right. It's because you low-key are annoying the hell out of me to the point that at this point, I don't really give a fuck, bro. I'm gonna tell you right because, first of all, in that situation, she's busy. She has to go somewhere. She has to drop her kid off. Then she has to go talk to a lawyer. So I would have been like, I already have enough shit on my plate already with the day starting out. I don't want to have to be dealing with some dude yet rambling to me in traffic. You're right, pal. You're right. I should've, you're right. Yeah, alright, cool. Never talk to you because I'm not trying to hear, like, I myself, I don't know if you guys don't like traffic. I don't like traffic. I hate traffic. So it's like, you're dead. So I understand that. So I'd have sat there and been like, dog, just, you're right, bro. Alright, cool, yeah, alright, you good, yeah. That's what I would have been on. But she just wanted to fight this man. And then Buddy goes completely postal. He goes, finds her lawyer, finds her at the gas station the next day. Dude comes out to protect her because she said, I think dude's stalking me, etc. Bro, runs dude over. Dude gets ran over. And then after that, he gets hurt, follows her, then is like, what's funny is they get into another traffic incident. I mean, not traffic incident, like, they get back into traffic. This dude's just ramming her car, right? Like, I'm talking about just completely ramming into her car in the middle of traffic. And this girl, he's trying to get this other girl's attention. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if I see a truck backing up and running back into a car in the middle of traffic, and I'm right here, like this girl is on her phone like this. Like, she just, like, legitimately on her phone. Like, she's sitting there, right? And you can hear because he's ramming in the back of the car. So I'm sitting there like, bro, none of y'all see this? Like, y'all just let this happen. And then it was just so funny to me. So I'm sitting there like, yo, this is the funniest stuff ever. Like, y'all just sitting here letting Buddy do this, and then Buddy does a whole chase down in the middle of traffic. I'm like, number one, where are the cops at? And then he eventually takes her phone because she realizes that while she was in the gas station, he went into her car and took her phone, and then he starts going on a whole mission, bro. Like, he went to she was supposed to meet her lawyer, and he goes and meets her lawyer, and then he goes postal on dude for no reason. And the crazy part is, dude bought Buddy a whole cup of coffee, right? Buddy goes postal on the lawyer for buying him a cup, who bought him coffee, called him a nice guy and everything. Goes postal. He grabs this dude by the, he takes a teacup and smashes it into dude's face. I'm like, Buddy crazy, bro. This is in the middle of a restaurant. Then he grabs dude by the tie, pushes him into the table, and slams his head. Dude's like damn near unconscious. And then Then after that, he starts taunting her. Then he takes a knife and stabs dude in the back of the neck, leaving him on the table bleeding out. And this is on TV, so people are recording him and all this. He doesn't care anymore. And the funny part, what I found so funny about this was he's doing all of this just to prove her a point of how bad he can make her day. I'm like, dude, you ready to throw your life away because she wouldn't apologize. That's the crazy crap I'm talking about, bro. So then after that, he goes and then tries to find her son, but she picks up her son. But her younger brother, right? But he goes to the house, kills the younger brother's girlfriend, and straps the brother to like a chair, and then Buddy starts putting gasoline over it. And then obviously the younger brother, he's not like a teenager, he's like an adult, but he's probably in his 20s. He starts pissing himself, and then he's taunting her again on the phone. And then what's so funny about it is, like, I hate this dude, bro, like, look at that. This is why I hate playing against this guy. And then yeah, then after that, oh yeah, I got you. No. Yeah. Oh. What is that, bro? And then so it's just so funny. And then after that, what? Oh shoot. Then after, bro, can I tell the story, please? You. And then yeah, then obviously the police come in, they nick him like 2 times, and then he lit the brother on fire, but I think he still lived, if I remember correctly. The girlfriend didn't, though. He forced him to stab her. And basically, did dude die again? Oh yeah, so basically, dude ends up finding a home. They end up finding a home, and then dude finds them and tries to almost kill him, and then she eventually gets a knife, puts it in his eye. Dude gets back up, which amazed me. And then she pushed that shit deeper into his eye, and then he died. And I was sitting there like, Buddy really did all that just to show her a bad day. Like, I'm like, bro, oh, that is the weirdest stuff ever. Over a apology, bro. I'm like, yo, y'all, that is the funniest thing ever. That I had to watch it a few times, because I'm like, bro, like, he really went on postal and ruined his life just because she didn't apologize. Dude must have been having a bad day. And I was watching some old school movie here. Yeah. Dude, I hate playing with Darth Vader. Like, he doesn't have any. Got him. Oh yeah. So y'all kidding me, right? He was supposed to throw the lightsaber that way, but somehow threw it this way, and I'm over here, but he was throwing it that way. Okay, video game. There you go. Put your old butt down. Yeah.
You are no match.
You are no match for the dark side. But yeah, so I thought that was so hilarious. I'm sitting there like, bro, this has got to be the funniest postal movie. Like, Jesus Christ, like, dude really went whole crazy for this. I'm like, yo. Which is funny because it actually segues into like something else. So I actually had a I'm gonna say like a girl I was talking to, and like when I was how old was I? I was like 14, something like that.
It's like I beat you.
It's funny. It's so funny, right? So this girl, right? Funniest ever. I low-key thought that this girl was a serial killer. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I low-key thought she was a whole serial killer. Because, like, I was supposed to pick her up. I'm not supposed to, but, like, I offered to pick her up. And this is why, like, you gotta be careful of the pretty ones, bro. They go crazy. I was supposed to pick her up. Or, you know, I said I would pick her up after school. I had basketball. I had practice. Went home, knocked out because I was tired of shit. I promise you I wake up. And when I wake up, right, Got like 100 billion messages. Now, hey Key, this is like the first day that we actually started talking, and I asked for her number already. So then I wake up and she's sending me messages about basically giving me a rundown of how she's finna dissect my organs and how she's pissed at me because I'm not answering and I'm ghosting her and all that stuff. I'm like, bro, I just got home.
Skills need work.
And stuff like that. So I wake up to like over 100 messages. At that point, I'm looking at all these messages. I'm like, yo, do you think it's a good idea? In my head, I was thinking, you think it's a good idea to get into a car with a girl who basically just gave me like 100 ways of what she'd do with my kidneys and all that type of stuff? I don't know. It's giving me Hannibal Lecter vibes. Like, I don't think that's a good idea. So I ended up like not talking to her and kind of like blocking her. And then I came at my homie because I was like, he was friends with her, and I'm like, bro, you didn't tell me that this was one crazy ass, like, she crazy as hell. And he was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, bro, I low-key get home and was knocked out. The funny thing is, he's like, he gonna sit here and say, like, that's what you get from messing with a white girl. I was like, bro, it's not like that. You know, I was like, that, it ain't even like chill. What I meant by that is, like, I like all types. So, what I mean by that is, like, girls that I like, I don't, like, some people, they like based off certain races and stuff like that. I always, like, I got some homies that they be like, they only into white girls. And I'd be like, y'all special, bro. I can't just be strictly into these like, I look at it like, and I know this is gonna I know this is gonna kind of sound fucked up, but like, I'm into, like, when it comes to like in terms of girls and stuff like that, like, I'm into, like, I'm like a kid in the candy store, bro. If I like the candy, like, and what I mean by candy is, like, you could be from any country, but if I find you attractive, it doesn't, like, I don't, race to me just doesn't sexualize. Like, if I find me a bad looking girl from India, it's business. If I find me a bad looking girl from Africa, it's business. If I find me, you get the gist, it don't matter where you from, but if I find you bad, it's business. And that's what I found funny. But yeah, I got some homies that be like, yeah, I can't mess around with black girls. I can't mess around with Asian girls. I'm just looking at y'all like, y'all missing out, bro. God damn. I'm like, yo, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. If I could, like, in a fantasy, obviously, but like in a fantasy, you know, if I could get every girl from every nation, you know, start talking to her and then get her coming back to my place on everything, bro. But yeah, that was just so funny to me, and I'm just sitting there like, that's another thing, I never got that, bro. Like, I don't understand how people, and I'm not trying to come at people's preference. I want you to make that clear. But I'm not coming at anyone's preference, right? Everyone's preferences is based on a lot of different factors. But like for me, I never understood that because it was like, number one reason why I like diversity when it comes to my relationships is because I like the idea of learning outside of a culture of my own. I also like learning like differences in how certain people grew up. Like obviously, obviously, I'm a black American, you know, but, you know, just because I'm a black American doesn't mean that, you know, obviously it's a thing that black Americans, so I don't have a lot of relation with actual, like, Africans because their culture, in terms of how they were raised, in terms of how, you know, I'm not dying.
No one will mourn your passing.
He cheated me! But yeah, I mean, you know, we didn't grow up the same, our culture is different, etc., so, you know, it's not the same. You know, I always hated when people say that because it's like, just because we share similar, it's like when people sit there and be like Mexicans and Spaniards are the same. They're not the same. Because they grew up there, even though they may have similar origins or shared descendants, that does not make them the same because their culture is different. And I always hate when people because they're different. Spain's culture is different from Mexico's. Mexico's culture is different from another Spanish-speaking country's culture. It's not the same. But yeah, like I never understood that because people would be like, oh yeah, I'm only into this race, or I'm like, yo, I'm like, alright, bro. Like to me, I feel like you just missing out. Like I said, my homies be like, yeah, we looking at some light skinned, you know, people from Africa. I'm like, yo, y'all tweaking.
You are no match for the dark side.
I'm like, y'all missing out, bro. Y'all go look for your snow bunnies, bro. I'm like, yo, dude, what's your number, baby?
I will strike you down.
That's exactly who I am. I'm too much of my. I'm probably sure I'm too much of my father's son. I ain't gonna lie. I'm my father's son for real. That's exactly what I am. But yeah, bro, I never understood that crap. It's like to me, it's like I don't mind learning something out of my culture. I don't mind.
Your
that.
misguided ego
That's just
ends here.
like I went to the club with this one girl and a friend of mine. They're Hispanic, right? Do I understand anything about Hispanic music or culture to their degree? Yeah. Do I enjoy the music and all that? Sure, yeah. You know, like they had I can't even tell you the song, but they had this nice song that was playing. I'm sitting there just listening to it, and then, you know, I was dancing a bit. She's a dance instructor, so she was actually putting me through the motions. She said, you can dance pretty good. And I'm like, oh, thank you, because I'm like, I really can't dance. But she was like, you did actually pretty good. And I was like, oh, really? And she's like, yeah, like, I deal with a lot of people that really have no motion in their hips type stuff. And I'm like, oh, and I'm like, well, I do have some Hispanic residents. I'm like, okay, yeah. Like, she's like, yeah, I deal with people who legitimately just have no understanding of like any type of motion. And she's like, you actually picked up pretty well. I'm like, okay, bet.
No match for the dark
Yeah, like I don't mind like embarrassing myself or trying to learn another culture. Like I like that shit. I really do. Like I you know, that's just who I am. Like I really am just this lighthearted guy who just, you know. Now I will say one thing. Now in saying that, my homie will sit here and be like, oh, he's capping, etc., because I don't try food. You know, I don't try a lot of different foods. Now I will say this. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. There's just some countries, some of the food in some of y'all countries that y'all eat, it's not that, like, I can't get around the idea of eating some of the stuff you guys eat in some of your countries. Now, that's not a disrespect to what y'all eat. It's just, like, I don't eat squid. Like, I can't do that. So, I can't see myself eating a scorpion a day in my life. I can't. It's just, no. It gives my body the shivers. But yeah, I just thought it was, come on. Yeah. But she gets on my nerves, bro. She just be jumping around like everything. What you doing for, girl? Yeah.
Are you ready to be smacked down?
No, I think you are, though. It's funny how Darth Vader... Yo, she keeps doing that acrobatic. Oh, so I didn't just hit her. So she somehow... Wait a minute. I plunge straight forward, but somehow her sword from the side gets me. That doesn't correlate. Oh, I almost had it.
Your death is
The back shot was deadly. Oh, burp time. Anyway.
If I have
But yeah,
to take you down, so be it.
Oh, you ain't got no choice but to take me down, because if you don't take me down, I'm buttons. You running, girl. I have to burp so bad. You ever have one of those burps that you have to burp, but then you don't burp, and you're just sitting there like, bro, when are you gonna burp? And it's like making you go all weird. Like, bro, if you don't burp, hold up. I think we good. Oh my god. She's dodging and hitting the wall. She did. I ain't gonna lie. You've been pretty good today. Because usually we be dying a few times. I think we only died to him. So, this gonna. Oh, wait. But yeah, bro. I'm just sitting there and I'm like, yo, this is just funny, bro. Like,
Already failed.
I never understood that whole thing. I'm like, oh, funny.
I thought you'd do better than this.
You just gonna keep blowing, bro? Like, for real, dog. Dang. Alright, ho. Who you think you hit? Who you think you hit? How do you grab me, but I'm grabbing... Oh, you just have all those moves in your pocket. Darth Vader is 7 feet tall, but can't grab you. Oh, okay, video game.
Come here. There's something I want to show you.
Dude. What? So I can't get away. Okay. Yeah, but bro, that's always been funny. Like, people who sit there and be like, I'm only into one race and nobody else. I'm like, hey, that's easy. Right. Like I said, this is not a way to just, like I said, I'm not trying to shame anybody's preferences. Everyone's entitled to their own preference. I don't have an issue with it per se. That's not what I just think it's funny that people. It's like when you got all these different type of candies in the store, like, and you're that type of person that'd be like, yeah, I only eat Reese's. It's like, have you ever tried Hershey Bar? Hershey Bar is pretty decent. Like, at least try it. But then I'm saying that because, and that's why I sit here and say no judgment, because I say that, but like if you guys tried to get me to eat squid, I promise you, like. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not saying I wouldn't try to eat squid or lobster or crab, but you're oh man, like to get me to try that stuff, bro. Like I said, I'm willing to try stuff, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like y'all gonna have to convince me to eat that. You know, for real, convince me, bro. Like real convince me. I'd try it. It probably needs a lot of convincing, but I probably. But yeah, man. I think. Oh yeah, we got the one last one. We got Darth Vader. But yeah, bro. But I think, you know. But other than that, like I said, but when it comes to people, it's like I'm surprised y'all just don't like that.
You are the victim.
Plus, I kind of like. For me, I like a little spice in my relationship. So it's like I do like the idea of having to learn something, and I also just feel it like it's better because if I date someone who I have like I have a similar upbringing with, or not even that, but also like I'm not saying, you know, it's kind of bad when you're dealing with somebody who you don't have a similar upbringing with, because there's a lot of things you wouldn't understand, but I feel like it would humble me in a way, like let's say you're someone rich dating someone poor, or someone poor dating someone rich. I think there's benefit that you can learn from that, or just in races in general. I always just it's adding race, but I think that it's just so funny to me because I honestly would sit there and be like, oh, you know. But I like the idea of like dating someone who's a little bit different than me, because it gives me the opportunity to learn something different. You know, I even got a little bit better at my Spanish a little bit. You know, meeting people who are of Spanish or Hispanic origin. So, you know, I think it's pretty cool. You know, I feel like I get to learn something new besides just being in the same, like, you know, dating someone of my culture or dating someone, because it's like I kind of have a good grasp of my own culture. So it's like, for me, it's like maybe I would want something outside of my culture, you know? I'm not saying I don't love my culture, but it's also like, I like learning new stuff. Like as a black man in America, what more can you teach me about being a black male? You know, kind of like, you already kind of know or even you feel what it feels like to be a black male in America. There's no better like way to kind of understand that than being, you know. But yeah, I mean, I like to see other cultures and learn other things, open my horizons. That's just who I am as a person. It's just funny to me how like people, they be like, yeah, I don't care, I don't want to, you know. And it's like, you know, or like they're very specific with one race. I'm like, okay, like, not saying that's, you know, what you don't like, and I'm not saying that, but I'm like, it's just funny to me because the other thing about it too that's funny is like I'll get bored really fast. So I'll be on some stuff like for me, if I only dated like white people, it would be like, it wouldn't even last. Like that's the thing about me, is that I get bored with, like, knowing myself. I get bored with like routine. Routine just kills me. So like if I routinely was dating white people, it wouldn't last. Like that's why I could never like stick to one race, because the routine of seeing the same skin color day in and day out, or every other time like I move, like let's say I'm with a girlfriend, she's white, we break up a year later, and now a few months later I see somebody else, and I'm feeling, it's like they white too. It's like, let's say this one was blonde hair, blue eyes, this one is blonde hair and maybe blue eyed or whatnot. It's like, you know, or brown eyes, brown hair, and it's like, you know, y'all different in terms of personality and stuff, but like your culture's the same. Like it's like there needs to be some variety. You know, and that's the thing. Like I like having some variety. I like having something different, you know, culturally, as well as, you know, I don't like the same routine crap every single day. Like I can't, like, you know, like I like me a little light skin, a little dark skin, a little, you know, like brown skin, you know, a little in between, you know, lighter skin, pale, you know, I'm all over the spectrum. I ain't gonna lie to you, but you know, like I said, it's more of a cultural thing. You know, I'm just attracted to, not so much attracted to, but I like just listening or learning about other cultures, learning about other perspectives, learning, you know, how people do things, you know, just different. That's just me. But this is K to the T to the Ktrendzxz, and hope you guys didn't get too bored listening to me ramble about just new stuff today, unfortunately. Rambling about girls, rambling about, you know, getting pissed at the game a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, talking to you guys made me less pissed at the game, you know, because there were some moments where, I'm sorry, but it was like, just Count Dooku in general gets on my nerves, and then Drallig, he just does that fast speed up shit, and it just pisses me off. And then Mace Windu just, I love Samuel L. Jackson, but his character in this game, bro, gets on my dang nerves too. We lucky we don't have to fight Yoda's little ass, because crap. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys stick around and if to see more. But yeah, again, K to the T to the Ktrendzxz, and I can't wait to see you guys in another video that I post sometime today or tomorrow or anytime next week. See you guys.